Hi, I'm Stephen Wenner of Whistle Realty, brokered by EXP. I've been in real estate since 1993, and today I have the pleasure of interviewing Mr. Jermaine McNeil of Clear and Strategic Credit Repair Services. So, me being in real estate for as long as I have, I'm not going to lie. I'm always looking for somebody who legitimately can do what they say when it comes to credit repair, right?
Right.
And we hear so often, oh, just come on this, do this program, we'll fix everything. And then I've heard countless times over the years, people getting scammed, left alone. Whoever was servicing them had no idea what they were doing. So I know you have a unique background, right? So I'd love for you to explain what you did, how you got into this business, and why.
Okay. So I started in actually debt collections. I started as a legal verifier. I've done it all in collections, from management. I've even owned 2 debt collection companies. Come the once the pandemic hit, at the time, the thought process with regards to, I have a heart. So believe it or not, I know a lot of debt collection companies or debt collectors, we get a bad rap out there. But during that time span, I didn't feel comfortable calling people to pay on a debt when I knew they couldn't pay their mortgage or their rents.
Yeah.
And so I started out with Ask a Debt Collector, a YouTube channel that I actually started, where I was just talking about all things credit, all things debt collections with regards to settling accounts as well as credit repair. Now, credit repair is something that I've done for friends and family just as a side thing, just to help people out. I didn't really get paid or anything along those lines. And as time progressed, as I was doing the YouTube and the videos start picking up and so forth, I've had like 7 or 8 people ask, hey, do you do credit repair? And so at that point, a light bulb went on in my head, and I thought, you know what? This is something that's actually helping people.
Yeah.
And it's changing people's life. My motto is credit repair is not just another bill, it's a down payment on your future. And the reality is it started with myself, cleaning up my credit and then understanding the ins and outs with regards to credit and how to build credit, and understanding that, like everything, it's a game. And
Sure.
once you understand the ins and outs with regards to that, you can actually change your life. And so I started that business with regards to credit repair. Clear and Strategic is the name of the company. And we've helped about 50 people so far with regards to clearing up their credit. And the method that we go about is just not about just cleaning up your credit or getting rid of derogatory accounts. I do things in a 3-step method. The first step is what I call the foundational aspect of it, and that's understanding the numbers, understanding how much money's coming in and how much money's going out. And when you understand that, a lot of times it'll tell a story. It'll tell a story whether it's you need to make more money, you're spending too much money, or whatever the circumstance is. And so that's how we start out. The second part that we do is actually what people come to you for, is getting rid of those derogatory accounts. We do a thing called factual disputing. And in that method, one of the things that we do is we look over your credit report, all 3 credit bureaus, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. And if there's an inaccuracy, like something like the date open, if the dates aren't the same across the board, laws are there where you can actually get those items removed. And that's the part that I do. Now, the third part is the actual growing of your credit, because I think that's very vital. I remember when cleaning up people's credit.
Sure.
You clean up the credit, you don't teach them anything, and then next thing you know, they go get that $10,000 credit card. They don't have any habits or anything, and they're right back in the same predicament.
So you're showing people how to not replicate the same mistakes.
Exactly. One of my big mottos is use your credit cards like debit cards. Only spend what you have in the bank. When you use a debit card,
Right.
you don't get anything. With a
Right.
credit card, specific credit cards, you get points and so forth, and it just makes sense. So that is what we do in a nutshell. And then understand that all the accounts, I'm always honest. We're not going to get every account deleted, but because of my background in collections, if we do in fact have to pay an account off, depending on your certain situation, I will negotiate the debt on your behalf, and I've been in that business for a while.
So with our viewers, when should people reach out to you?
I always say this: if your credit score is in the 4s, the 5s, or the 600s, chances are you need credit repair. A lot of times most people aren't going to reach out until you try and apply for something and then realize you didn't get approved for it due to credit reasons.
Is that the best thing for them to do, is to wait then, or?
No, I would recommend every single person that, if you don't know what your credit score is, you can go to free sites, Credit Karma. You can go to Experian directly. Yeah. Figure out what your score is, figure out what's on there and so forth. And then, if you're in the 4s, 5s, 6s, which is a lot of Americans, look at possibly getting credit repair, whether you're doing it on your own or you're hiring a professional.
So because we have a former debt collector with a heart, right? And we're looking at what you're working to build, how you're helping people, all of those different things. What makes you uniquely different in this space so people also understand who you are, not just call me when there's a massive issue, right? How are you invested in all of this?
Ultimately, because I've seen what cleaning up my credit for me and my wife has done on a personal level and how it's changed our lives. Secondly, because I actually care. I get clients who call me all the time, and it's a small fix. It's not about nickel and diming you and trying to just get money out of you, but it's about making a clear and strategic plan with regards to getting you where you want to be as an individual, making those goals and understanding that. And then, like I stated at the beginning, is I have a history with regards to debt collections. So I know how they think. I know the ins and outs. I used to report accounts on people's credit reports and all of that type of stuff. So it gives me a little leg up with regards to understanding the process.
So to reach out to Jermaine, he'll share his contact information with you, but obviously you can see that he's committed to investing in your future so that you can invest in your future with great credit. Yep. So how can they reach you?
So it's easy. On YouTube, you can find me at Ask a Debt Collector. It's spelled out just like that. You can, subscribe to that. You can go to my actual website, which is Ask a Debt Collector. There you can, there's a free letter bundle, which is like a pay to delete, a goodwill letter, and a cease and desist letter, which I give absolutely for free on the website. And then if you want to book an actual consultation, there's an enroll now. There's a button where you can book, and then I do a free 20-minute consultation to see where you're at, see what's going on, and see if in fact we are actually a great fit for each other.
So again, from someone who's been in real estate for a very long time, there are a lot of companies out there that don't do very much for you. Mm-hmm. Please reach out to Jermaine. As you can see, he's somebody who not only will, but he's somebody who cares. So hope they see you soon.
Yep. See you guys.
Thank you.